Coming up next, the Wizards taking on the Nets. For Washington, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor, showing the home fans what to expect this year. Nets, Wizards, up next. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Monday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Ivy. Randall out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Traore. And it's Wolf in at the center position. And for the Wizards, Davis is out there with Koulibaly. And it's Young. Then it's Sarr. So here we go. It's game one of the regular season for both teams. And Doris, each one wants to start their year on the right foot.
Yeah, both of these teams have been waiting all summer for this game. Tip off to a new season. I can't wait, Kevin.
Wolf shot's good.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
It's the Nets now after the missed three from Trae Young. This one for three. Wolf, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Young outside. Davis setting the pick for Young. Pass to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision making.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Now here's Porter. Randall from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And here is Davis. Following Julius Randle's three, misses the baby hook. Here's Traore, defended by Young. Traore gets the bucket.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
ADB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
Three-pointer, Randall drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Davis. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw good from Randall. And a big part of the Nets' shot diet comes, Doris, from beyond the arc. They love the three.
They do, Kevin, and for a team that struggles offensively and lacks interior scoring, firing away from distance gives them a puncher's chance every night.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
And that's the thing about Ivy. He plays fast, even in the half court, but especially in transition.
And here's Young. Launches a three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Traore. Outside Porter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Shoots it up. Again, the Wizards score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Porter. Nets passing it around. Here's Ivy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They get it back. Tries again. To the inside. Sarr. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Randall surveying the D. Pass to Ivy. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
Here's Traore. Ivy on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, in transition, you see Alex Sarr's mobility. He will outrun a lot of folks, people.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Washington making some changes. Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Alexander Sarr. And it's Johnson in for Coulibaly. Brooklyn leading by 6. Here's Traore. Pass to Porter. Up top, Randall. Defended by George. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Young outside. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we've just got something in from Shams Charania on the Pistons. Hey, Shams, let us know what you know out of Detroit right now.
Thank you, Kevin. They've acquired Jalen Duren, a nightly double-double threat known primarily for his rebounding, and this team wanted to add some more physicality to their roster, and they did exactly that with Duren.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Einad's checked in, and Demon subbed in for Traore. Young fires away from outside. Einad pulls it in.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Here's Wolf. The layup missed.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And finished off by Davis.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Brooklyn leading by 8. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Now here's Porter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And Porter drops them both.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Vucevic. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Wolf. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 12.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brownie's checked in. Man subbed in for Michael Porter. Saraf can't hit.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Now Young cuts off the pass. They push it up 4 on 3. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Johnson. Scoreless thus far. George sets a screen for Young. Traps in the tray.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Demon. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 11. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Davis with it. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Saraf. Also, Demon out there. And it's Minot in at the 5 spot. Now here is Davis. To the paint. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Brown is checked in for Jones. Here's Minot. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Brown. It's deflected. George looking over the floor. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
There's a screen. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. And it's their first look at this year's Brooklyn team here for their first regular season game.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Now, Carrington. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Lets it go from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Nets leading by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
Over in the corner, Brown gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Davis. Back to Carrington. Davis down low. Brooklyn with the rebound. Minot's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Carl had a chance to check out stats for George. A very nice season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Carlton Carrington. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here's Davis. 8 points for him. Young from outside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, this is what Young is known for. A knockdown threat from downtown.
Pass to Minot. And here's Porter. Handle a screen on Riley. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Davis with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's only a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Here's Minot. Still yet to score.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is or the brow will make you pay.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
It's the Nets now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him.
And the first one drops.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Porter drops them both. Wizards trail by 5. Young outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Randall outside. Pass to Traore. The Nets working the ball around now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Young. Another one falls for Washington.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Wizards 5th.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Ivy against Koulibaly. Outside Porter, a 3-ball. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That one drops. He ties it up. No good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Traoré, it's deflected.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Traoré. With the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Wolf got 6.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And good that time. Young's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Outside Porter. Randall against George. Unloads. Randall no good. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Oh! Wow. And he dunks it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Traoré after the basket by Washington. On the wing, Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as many as 14 points. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And here's Ivy. 6 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wolf. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Every team wants bigs who can knock it down from distance. Yes, sir.
.27 seconds left to play here in the half. Into the lane. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Sarr. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
Koulibaly against Ivy. The tray. That one doesn't drop. It'll count. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Brooklyn ahead, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
You look at the numbers, they're getting to the line over and over. Love the determination.
We've seen it before. They can wear an opponent out. Doing it again tonight. And let's talk now about the trade news. Some interesting moves to discuss.
Duren is a strong get. He's got size. He can score inside.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's Young. Koulibaly is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Trae Young. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And here we can check out the story on Julius Randle. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter. And Porter drops them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They trail by 1. Pass to Sarr. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Sarr. Misses from close range. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Kevin?
Yeah, tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Young. 19 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
And Davis gets it to go.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But, Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And, Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. He is a physical presence.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Schrade, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials...
The previous play is under review.
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
New appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Young looking it over. Pass to Davis. Over Randall. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the shot goes in. Randall's got 11 points.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Fires for 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Nets with the lead. Now Ivy. He's got 8. Porter kicks to Ivy. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A moment now to see the numbers for Michael Porter. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
No good on the free throw.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Young with the ball. 19 points in the game. It's Young on the wing. Davis setting the pick for Young. It's stolen by Randall. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Randall. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Here's Trae. The three. And Julius Randle, good for three. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Trae. A stupendous finish in traffic. Trae's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, what great body control you saw there. Laying it up and in despite... You got to be kidding.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for the Nets. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Randall. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Young outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Pass to Trae. And Davis sends it back. Johnson surveying the floor to the middle. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Randall. 16 points for him. Here's Bennett. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's on Trae Johnson.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nets. 10 minutes. At the line for 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Demon. There's 1:47 left in the third. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him, beyond the arc. Kept alive by Washington, and they double up Davis. In transition, here come the Nets. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Johnson, the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Young in the corner. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. The Nets making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Coming onto the floor.
1:11 left in the third quarter. Wiley kicks to Davis. 5 to shoot. And he can't bank that one in. The Nets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Here's Demon, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Trey Johnson.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Reeves is checked in. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Young. Now here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Pass to George. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Minot. 24 seconds left to play in the third. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. Here's Carrington. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. Carrington turning on the Jets on that drive.
Here's Saroff. Pass to Clowney. From the arc. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Nets lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Brooklyn now, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with Saroff. And it's Minot in at center. So it's Washington now after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Pass to Saroff. Back to Porter from outside the arc. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Michael Porter Jr. at the line.
Nets leading by 5. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Washington has got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Johnson for 3. Clowney pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Saroff. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. The Nets making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Young from the arc. The rebound by Demon. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Minot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Alex Song.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
9-9. One shot.
One shot.
Wizards trail by 12. Davis sets a screen. Inside. Rebound, Brooklyn.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
14 foul. Shooting for Brooklyn.
That's good from Saraf.
2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Porter. Out to the wing. Pass to Demon. For the three. It's not going to go for him.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The kick out to Young. Outside, Davis. Now Young. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Young. Minot pulls it in. Minot's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Throws up. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You know, after the pick, good job igniting the fast break. Young is a catalyst in so many ways.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Here's Saraf. Pass to Minot. Now here's Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Saraf. Kept alive. Here's Minot. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Sarr. Rebound, Brooklyn. Wolf got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Porter. He's defended by Koulibaly. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Demon. Oh, that's blocked.
Terrific awareness by Alex Sarr. That is protecting your rim, folks.
Substitution on the court.
Clock is at 3. Goes up off the inbound. They need this one. Randall from outside. That's tipped. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Six to shoot. Porter finds Ivy.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Down low. Here's Davis. The putback. It's Davis on the wing. Now Saw. And it's blocked. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brooklyn leading by 8. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Traore, Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Sarr's got it. Young outside. Sarr sets the screen for Young. Knocked away. And so Washington again turning it over. Brooklyn leading by 8. Now here's Ivy. Davis with the double tip. Here's Porter. Now Ivy. The shot is off. 1:58 left in the game. And it doesn't go. One-on-one here. It's tipped.
Man, terrific defense by Koulibaly. That's a big-time block.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Friday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Washington Wizards.
And that game against the Rockets is going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start for the year.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then there's Rudy Gobert, then it's Ball, and it's Makovich in at the 4 slot. And for the Thunder, Wallace and Williams run the wings. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. The start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
Now here's McDaniels. Inside, the kick out to Ball. 5 to shoot. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Here's Edwards. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Holmgren laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Edwards against Hartenstein. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Cason Wallace.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Free throw good, Edwards. You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. He's got a clear path. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander, kept alive. Hartenstein, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ball, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. To the inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Edwards. Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
McDaniels with it. He's picked up by SGA. The baseline J. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by McDaniels.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all 3 levels.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 7. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Ball outside. The 3 ball. The Thunder with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Williams from long range. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Mitchell's checked in for Wallace.
Number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. And it's SGA missing. Ball outside. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Well, we've got a developing story here. Standing by remotely, we go to our 2K insider, Shams Charania, for the details.
Thank you, B.A. Even though it's still early in the season, the Pistons are already making moves. They've acquired Jalen Duren, a nightly double-double threat known primarily for his rebounding, and this team wanted to add some more physicality to their roster, and they did exactly that with Duren.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Minnesota. It's Hartenstein, high post. Here's Williams, just 5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Edwards, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Holmgren outside. Hartenstein a screen. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's SGA, following the score by Minnesota. Hartenstein, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
And that's exactly why Hartenstein has a very high career field goal percentage. These are the kinds of shots he's hunting.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. BA, back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
Over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA, but I like how it's looking right now.
To the wing, right side. Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Over to the wing. Caruso outside. The three is up. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Dosunmu. Minnesota again missing.
And he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
That one goes in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Will it go? It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Thunder out in front. They're up by 11. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Timberwolves trail by 11. On the court for the Timberwolves. In it forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Ball is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the wing, Caruso. The three. Ball with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting about 47%. A nice number. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And Ball gets it to go.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Mitchell, the pass to Caruso. Here's Williams. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Dosunmu. Mitchell, good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Dosunmu, the pass to McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Williams. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. McCain against Ball. Over McCain. Ball no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Nails it from 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still no points. Ball sticks to 3.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for McCain. All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Williams looking around. Off target from three-point range. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt. And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Timberwolves trail by 8. Ball charges in, and the layup is good off the glass. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. The 3 from Holmgren. And Baron J pulls it down. Now Ball. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Dosunmu for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Wallace. Back to SGA. Ball with the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Right at the free throw line, the Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Wallace outside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Ball finds Edwards. On the take, Edwards. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mitchell. And there's the screen. Shoots over to Sumu. The Thunder with another miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The 11-footer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Wallace to end the drought. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good discipline on offense. Holmgren not hesitating to make the feed as soon as he sees the open man.
The Sumu, the pass to Ball. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball no good.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Ball outside. They set the screen. 1:46 left in the second period. The shot from 20 feet out. 4 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Here's Holmgren, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Mitchell. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. That free throw good from Holmgren.
And you see the two-way presence of Holmgren. He changes things for his team, and you see the difference when he's not on the floor.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Now here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. The triple hit for Edwards.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Well, SGA loves this duel. He'll trade threes all night long.
Pass to Edwards. There's the triple. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And Hartenstein showing you the physicality. He's a guy who welcomes contact on his way to the rim.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Thunder leading by 12. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo against SGA. Williams on the wing from deep. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Daigneault, pretty good play from this team in the first half. What'd you like best?
Yeah, I think we've done a good job defensively. That's gotten us out on the break. We're sharing the ball. We're shooting with confidence. Taking it a possession at a time. That's who we are.
Confidence is king.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Duren is a strong get. He's got size, he can score inside, good passer, and you love what he gives you on the glass.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. Number one, the Thunder.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Oklahoma City has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace, the pass to SGA. They get it again. Hartenstein. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And, you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. Second free throw, no good. Timberwolves trail by 13. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Ball passes to McDaniels. Here's Makovich, 6 to shoot. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
Ball against SGA from the baseline. The kick out to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
And see, right there, you see the patience Edwards has developed. Not forcing it, getting the defender to commit.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Williams against McDaniels. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. And Edwards, here we go. Ant-Man flying high.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
So it's Oklahoma City now. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Ball. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball.
Hartenstein showing a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And he recovers it. DiVincenzo finds Ball. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Ball outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Looking to get it going. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Holmgren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that is just a whole lot of want to. Hartenstein is honestly never going to give up on a play, no matter how much resistance he's facing.
He's off on the first. Well, every team is looking for... for wings who can defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort, look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions. It's been a rough quarter for them. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo Dosunmu. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell's checked in for Wallace.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
And here are the Thunder now. At one point, they led by 16. 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And Ball will bring it up here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. Pass to Dosunmu. This one for 3. They get it back. Now here's DiVincenzo. SGA with a steal. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Mitchell against Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Throw back.
Yeah, no way. Not happening. Hartenstein denies it. The 7-footer getting it done defensively.
SGA passes to Mitchell. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just the...
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Knocks down the triple.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
So for Minnesota right now, Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Makovich in at the 4.
At the line for your Thunder,
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Holmgren comes in for Mitchell, and it's Wallace in for McCain. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Edwards, and stolen by Williams. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 14. Edwards looking it over. Clock at 6. He's feeling it. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. It's stolen. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now Edwards. Beyond the arc. SGA pulls it down. Thunder leading by 14. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Oh, it's off! Minnesota has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Fires the three. The three ball is down.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Oklahoma City foul.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No
everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Powell. And it's James in at small forward. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
Adebayo passes to Powell. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Plays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got the first points up on the board here for the Magic.
Very few can go mano-a-mano with Banchero inside. He got the best of the defender this time.
James.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Here's Banchero, following the score by Miami, and Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Banchero. He's got 5. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Here's Banchero for 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Clark, the Magic with 2 good wings in Banchero and Wagner.
Yeah, they certainly have 2 of the better young wings in the league. Both forwards are outstanding at both ends of the floor. You know, it'd be kind of like a college football team with 2 gigantic tight ends. I mean, they're a physical duo, and that makes them formidable in every way.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Payne, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Heat. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. Here we go, one-on-one. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Outside, Suggs. Mitchell with the steal. And the dunk by James.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
The Magic trail by 5. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Russell Westbrook in for Mitchell. And the Magic making a change here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Banchero. Outside, Payne. Shot clock at 6. Back to Banchero. To stop the run. And Adebayo sends it back. LeBron passes to Giannis. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's Black. He's covered by Westbrook. Payne for 3. Sinks the triple.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
LeBron outside. Outside Westbrook. Giannis sets a screen for Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Outside Westbrook. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Heat making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Hey, Kevin. Even though it's still early in the season, the Pistons are already making moves. They've acquired...
Whoa! Can you believe that?
Turns up and turns out, throwing it down. Come on.
Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Black. He's covered by Westbrook to the middle. Collins with some nice D.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Carter outside. Powell against Bane to the inside. And there's Banchero on the assist by Bane. Banchero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Westbrook scanning the floor. Loses his grip and clanks the alley-oop jam. Black with it, now defended by Powell. Black kicks to Banchero. Payne against Westbrook. There's the three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor stands.
It is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And a new group in for the Heat. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bam Adebayo comes in for John Collins. Tari Eason's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Luke Kennard in for Norman Powell. Then for the Magic, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Wendell Carter. And Wagner's subbed in for Banchero. And the first one at the line is good.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And he makes all three.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
James in the post. Guarded by Bane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So, Clark, when you watch Anthony Black, size, playmaking, defense, a lot to like here.
That is a fact, for sure. The sixth pick in 2023. Shooting was the question mark, still is a bit, but I tell you, that's the one area of the game you've seen over the years. Many players make great strides in refining their shot because of the work they put into it. I don't think he's going to be any different.
With the teardrop, and Bane with the nice bucket inside. Bane's got 11.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. Black with it. Outside, Bane. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. Here's De Silva. Back the pass to Bane. And here's Wagner. They set the pick. Lets it go with the three. Unable to get that one. And here's Adebayo outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Miami. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Richardson. So on the floor for Orlando. Anthony Black is out there with Richardson. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's De Silva in at the 4 slot. From deep, Richardson. It's hauled in by the Heat. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
He misses the free throw. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Second free throw, no good.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Westbrook passes to Adebayo. The kick out to Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Richardson outside. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Collins kicks to Westbrook. Outside, Adebayo. 6 to shoot. They swipe it. And here they come. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 5. Kennard on the wing. Black with it. Westbrook picks him up.
Putting himself on the line to get to the line. Wagner goes right into the defense there, forcing that contact.
The Magic have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And the Magic making a change here as well. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Richardson.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Wagner.
When you look at Franz Wagner, I mean, he's got height and skill, and he really knows how to play. He's got a great understanding and feel for the game. He's just one of those versatile, high-level performers that you love to watch play.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Suggs against Mitchell. In the corner, Kennard with it. And he's good on the three ball. Kennard's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
They set the screen. Wagner count the basket. And the Magic lead by 6.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Eason. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Guys, back to you."
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allen. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Baines checked in for the Magic. And Adebayo drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Here's Wagner. That shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Kennard finds Mitchell. Lobbed up there for Collins. Pass to Kennard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wagner passes to Bain. Here's Sohan from deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Collins. LeBron comes in for Tari Eason. And Okogie subbed in for Luke Kennard. And that one misses. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat. And because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Mitchell left side. It's stolen by Banchero. Inside, here's De Silva. And they'll get another chance. And the rejection by Giannis.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the court.
Oh,
man. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Suggs looking around, and a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 4. James, the pass to Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Richardson, he's checked in for Black. All free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Orlando leading. Outside, Bain. And the 3 off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Magic shooting 41% for the game. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Miami trailing. And here is James. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And they get it back. Can't convert the two-handed jam. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Suggs against James. Richardson with the screen on James. And it's Suggs missing. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's on Jalen Suggs. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
And how good has he been at the line?
He sure has been. I mean, you could tell that he had that nice rhythm right from the start. And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
I like how he's dialed up his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in the second quarter.
Carter sets the pick for Bane. A 3-pointer off the mark.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron, and they double up LeBron. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Magic shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Black kicks to Bane. Carter with a screen on Powell. Bane with it. Now defended by Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bane's got 14 points.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From 12 feet out. And the shot falls short this time.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Ben Carroll. The shot that time not on target. James with some nice D.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good. He's got 10.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Jacks up a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Heat, you can think you know your team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And the Magic shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. They've got Adebayo. Norman Powell is out there with Mitchell. Then it's James. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, down low. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Suggs. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The Heat trail by 3. James outside. Shoots over Wagner. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Driving to the basket. Kicks it out to Wagner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Heat in second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And Miami shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Giannis! Oh, what a move! Giannis!
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Wagner passes to Carter. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Outside, Adebayo. Shoots over Wagner. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now, Wagner, he has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Suggs. Launches it. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to Westbrook. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Westbrook passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Banchero. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Westbrook. And again, it's the Heat missing. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bane kicks to Banchero. Carter, the pass to Bane. Trying to get something going, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
James checked in for Miami. Miami trailing. Giannis outside. Back to James. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 23.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points a game. 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Banchero finds Suggs. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Powell. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Over Suggs. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Banchero, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And he makes the first.
You look at Wagner, I tell you what, when you've got that size and mobility that he has, you can do just about anything you want out there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. No good on the triple. Orlando trailing here. And Wagner has it in the corner. Bain passes to Wagner. Back to Bain. 5 on the clock. Suggs finds Bain. The Magic again can't hit. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Adebayo with a screen on Bain. James, the pass to Adebayo. Suggs against LeBron. Now, here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Here's Banchero for 3. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 11 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Orlando.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, where they just jump in.
James outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Carter. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the Heat. On the wing, Giannis. He's defended by Wagner. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Carter against LeBron. Over Carter. And it's LeBron missing.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, crowd. It's time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Collins checked in for Antetokounmpo. Tari Eason comes in for LeBron. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner outside. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. The Magic shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Orlando moving the ball around. Wagner from long range. Eason grabs the board. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Another miss by Orlando.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Westbrook passes to Kennard. Left side, Adebayo. Right wing. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Wagner. Fires from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Heat trail by 3. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got Desmond Bane. Jalen Suggs is out there with Black. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's De Silva in the power forward. That ties it up.
LeBron doing what he does, drawing the defense in and feeds his shooters on the perimeter.
Suggs against Mitchell. Suggs passes to Bane. Over Collins. And Bane the bucket on the assist from Suggs. Suggs has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside, James. Pass to Portis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
The Heat making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Free throw good. Bane.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Forget his height. And for any size, LeBron is as good a decision maker as we've ever seen.
Down low. Sohan, the pass to Black. Good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 6.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The three from LeBron. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Three-pointer to the right side. Outside Collins. Shot clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Westbrook against Suggs. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Suggs with the steal. Payne for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Portis sets the pick for James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's Black in the corner for 3, and the rejection by James. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. New group in for the Heat. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Bam Adebayo comes in for Collins. Norman Powell's checked in for Jari Eason. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Giannis dishes to Mitchell. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The miss by the Heat.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Banchero. Carter on the wing. Shoots the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Magic leading by 8. Pass to Black from past the arc. Cranes the three-point. Black's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Orlando.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
On the wing, James. Adebayo kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's LeBron. Franz Wagner grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over James, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Banchero. The shot is good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Mitchell. LeBron from range. LeBron is good.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch and shoot ability.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Get ready to get icy fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And the Magic making a change here. Baines checked in. Carter on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now James, shot clock at 5, and did the 3. Banchero nabbing another steal.
This guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now. James fires. No good from 3.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
For 3, and down goes the 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.